Now, who's that bloke there? Now, I don't mean the one with his right hand on that left foot. God. I mean, I thought you subscribers were smart. That's why you're subscribers in the first place. No, not that bloke over there in the yellow with that bloke there. What's wrong with you people? Honey, help me here. Okay, no, that bloke over there. The one sitting on that chair. Look at his 2 feet. Obviously, there's some sort of tradition here that, like it looks as though the tradition is everybody must rub his left foot, and only a few people get to rub his right foot, because if you look at it, it hasn't been rubbed as much. Anyway, you see he's sitting down with a book on his right leg there, and if all those people weren't in the way, they look all Chinese, don't they? Honey, and they like you, Chinese?
I'm just part.
Oh, okay, now can you see? Can you see the running in that gap between this Chinese takeover here? Oh no, okay, well, it says founder and above it 2 words, John Harvard. And if it wasn't raining, and if it wasn't for the fact that I'm actually under an umbrella now, because I don't want this camera phone to get wet, I'd go closer. John Harvard. Okay, now. I have to focus it, there we go. Okay, now, which of course means that we are in Harvard College, in the suburb of Cambridge, named after you know where, in Massachusetts, which apparently is an indigenous name. And yes, now of course Harvard, John over there, he actually passed away. He was only 31, and he emigrated here when he was 30 apparently. Didn't last long. I don't know what got him, if it was some local disease or the local nosh or whatever it was, but he didn't last long when he got here. But anyway, and of course he was brought up in the Southwark area of London. If you ever get yourself to London Bridge or Borough Market, just go, it's only about 300 or 400 south of Borough Market. On the east side of the road, there's a lawyer's, I can't remember the name of it, it's a Scottish name. Anyway, and that used to be the site of, it was called the Queen's Head Inn, and that was run by John Harvard's parents. There's a plaque on the wall about that kind of thing. And then if you just continue, if you were to go south another few hundred yards, you'd come across the John Harvard Library, and that's a functioning library, and it's named after this fella here who was one of the residents of that part of London, the Southwark part of London. Maybe let's walk slowly. We're going to walk slowly. Da, 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 da. Okay, da, 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 da. Okay, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. There we go. John Harvard founder. Alright, mate. Lisa's still in this Liverpool thing, you know, because we beat Tottenham 2-1, which of course those of you who've been paying attention to my videos already know that. Anyway, there he is, statue of John Harvard. And why the umbrella? Well, why the umbrella, you ask? Well, let's take a quick look here. There we go, because it's been tanking down with rain the last few hours. Can we go to the side, to his left, which is our right? Okay. Right, it's John Harvard, born 1607, passed on 1638. So only 31. Was a graduate of Emmanuel College, Cambridge, i.e. the Cambridge in England. And there he is. What do you think got him? I mean, he got here and he passed away like within a year. Oh, and he was the one, of course, that, I mean, you have to thank him for this, actually, because apparently he had a great collection of books, and it is thought that he must have thought that this, as it was at the time, fledgling colony needed some books. And so when he came over on a vessel, he brought a bunch of books over with him, and you know, that started the whole thing off, really. It says on his death he left his library and half his estate to the college at Newtown. Yeah, so I mean, that's what started it all off. and I guess at the time he didn't really know what it was about to become. Anyway, so it's all thanks to him. Somebody said 1, 2, 3. Shouldn't they say 3, 2, 1? All right. Bye.